Hello and welcome to a new tutorial of mrv2 version 0.7.5. In this tutorial we want to look at the playlist functionality that has been changed to simplify it. Here we have 3 clips. We're going to start with the first clip. We have it there. We mark an in point and an out point. We drag it to the playlist window and we have it there in an EDL or a timeline. We can play it and we can see that it respects the in and out points. We add another clip by selecting the EDL and dragging it to the viewport timeline. And we have the 2 clips there. Then we can drag the other clip and we can drag it also to the playlist window to add it instead. We have to frame it with the F key because it didn't adjust automatically. Here we have the 3 clips there. But we can do further editing now. We can go to the timeline and select there and select slice the clip. And it creates 2 clips there and we can remove it and do an edit. We can do the same here with this clip, which is too long. We do a slice and then we remove the other part. And now we have a new edit, which is much shorter and nicer. We currently cannot add transitions, nor we can trim, nor. Once we're done with the EDL, we can save it to a movie location, for example, and save it with a name, and the file names will be relative if possible, so that instead of the open timeline IO file that is created, will use relative paths if possible. Then we have the button to filter the EDLs from the files menus so that they don't bother you. The other thing that we have is the edit frame buttons menus. We can cut frames, for example, from the timeline, and we can see that it creates a jump. We can paste it there. And this is very useful for animators to retime their animations. And here we can paste it and see that it adds a frame of the last cut thing that we did. We can keep inserting it instead of pasting it so that the timeline stretches and it creates a hole. And we can undo and redo all the edits that we did. When we undo all the edits of one clip, it jumps to the other clip that has the undos automatically. And we can redo all the edits that we did so that we go back to what you used to start. And that's basically all there is to it. The other changes that we did in this version is fix the minimize and maximize timeline, which would redraw improperly, and fix the open color IO for custom color IO configs, which would sometimes display incorrectly. In addition to that, there are more than 30 bug fixes and improvements. And when we're done with the EDL, we can remove it and we are left with the clips that we have. The original clip that was cut is not kept because it automatically gets converted into an EDL. And that's it for now.